What's up, YouTube? Josh here. Back with a video today. Sorry I haven't been making anything. I haven't really had much to make videos of, and I got a full-time job for the summer, so I work from 8 to 5 every day, so I'm pretty busy. Got my Ryback beanie here. It's like my trademark thing now, I guess. Start off, I got a bunch of stuff in the mail today. Really good day for me. Had a hard day at work. Came home, got a bunch of stuff in the mail. Mike, thanks so much, buddy, for all the cards you sent me. Surprises were really good. He basically, I buy cards from my buddy Mike in Japan, and then he'll send them to me. With the cards that I bought from him, he actually sent me a few cards I didn't know about. One being Super Saiyan God Goku, tournament promo, I believe. So that was really cool of him to do. It's nice to have a God Goku. We'll probably never really see him too much over here, if we see him at all. Be a couple of years. He sent me two Barizu, or Bills, Barizu, whatever you want to call him. God of Destruction, main villain. If you could call him a villain, from the new movie, Battle of the Gods. I think this was a tournament entry promo, so this is pretty cool to have. I'm glad he sent me two, because I'm actually going to make a purple deck. So I'll have that coming up to profile for you guys. And the last card is this really nice Majin Vegeta. I'm pretty sure this was a tournament victory promo. You had to win a tournament or top or something to get one. I think he's pretty good. He definitely, it was really a surprise, because I was trying to think of like one last really kind of big guy to throw in my purple deck, and he gave it to me right here. So I'm going to be running Vegeta in that. So you guys, it's not going to be a very insanely good purple deck. It's mainly a budget build. So you guys will be seeing that sometime soon, whenever I really get time to sit down, build the deck, and profile it. He also sent me a pack of Miracle Battle sleeves, which is pretty cool. They're really nice sleeves, shiny and silvery, so that's also awesome. But the main reason I'm making this video is for you guys to see deck profile. Yeah, it's pretty good. This deck I've been wanting to build for a while. I was actually really shocked that I got to build it, because the cards were so expensive on eBay and stuff that I just didn't want to be throwing the money out like that. But Mike was actually able to get me the couple cards I needed at very good prices in Japan. So without further ado, this is a mono blue deck. Mono blue is by far my favorite deck type in Miracle Battle Carddass. In my opinion, blue does everything. It's got control, it's got power, it's got destruction, it's got removal. It gives you basically an infinite size second hand in your energy pile. So it's just my favorite color in the game. And you can do so many different things with blue. There's not like one type of deck you can build with blue. You can build so many different decks. It's unbelievable. So I was playing, as you guys saw my deck profile before, I was playing another future version of Mono Blue. That was an enjoyable deck to play, but you know, all decks get old. You got to change it up a little bit. So my deck right now is a Mono Blue action themed deck. It's themed around action cards, and I'll explain to you guys why with the profile. So here we go. 2 DeBorah for 1 cost. We'll start with. He's pretty much standard, in my opinion, as a 1-drop in blue. No matter what the theme of the deck is, you have to be playing him. He's just really good. 2 Hercule or Mr. Satan, whichever you prefer. I prefer Hercule because it's a nostalgic name to me. He's a decent card. Lets you flip an energy when he comes into play, so he's pretty good. And rounding off 1 cost, we have 2 Icarus. Icarus or Haya Dragon, whichever. Again, I choose to call him Icarus. He's decent. He can net you when he lets you net a card, take a card from your energy and put it in your hand whenever you play a character with a cost of 5 or more. He can let you, pick up like a big game action, or even, let you pick up that Gogeta or Trunks, that you might have in your energy that you've been waiting on or something. So Icarus is pretty good in my opinion. On the 2 costs, 3 Sun Goten, and this is another card like DeBorah. I really feel Goten needs to be played as at least a 2 of, if not a 3 of, in every blue deck. He's just too good. His effect is when he's sent out to attack, you can flip one of your energy. If you do, he gets plus 3,000 BP, which it's just awesome. Next up for 2 costs, we have 2 Perfect Cell. This is kind of cool because it is Perfect Cell, and it's such an early drop to be playing Perfect Cell. He's got a pretty good effect. I like it. He lets you, when he comes into play, he lets you take a card from your discards and throw it in your trash, I believe. So it's either that or you take an action or a character. It's a specific card. So he's pretty good, and the thing I like about Cell is he's got a pretty high battle power down at the bottom. So if you're drawing really bad for some odd reason and you don't, drop enough characters, you can keep throwing jumps on Cell and you could possibly, make him really big. So that's kind of cool. On the 3 costs, I have 2 Raddatz. Actually, what's funny is Raddatz is one of my favorite characters of the series. It's because me and one of my buddies have pretty crazy battles in the Budokai games with him and Yamcha. So it's pretty cool to run Raddatz. He's got decent stats for his drop, and he's just got the basic swap effect. When you put him in play, you draw a card from your energy, put one from your hand face up into energy. So Raddatz is good. Then we have the action theme of the deck showing up. 2 Super Saiyan Vegeta, and if you guys saw my unpacking video when I showed these cards when I got them, it's Super Saiyan Vegeta Afterlife, which is really cool because it acknowledges that he was dead and fighting in the other world. His stats are okay, not the best. He does have a Dragon Ball icon, which is kind of cool. But I believe when he's sent out to attack, you can search your deck, I think you can discard an action card to send one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less to their energy. That is really good in this deck because cards like that Cell, and I'll show a Crillon later on, that recycle cards from your discards to your energy can really make him really devastating early game. Again, it goes to the action theme. 4 costs, we have 2 Super Saiyan Trunks. He's just got the basic swap effect like Yamcha. He's got decent stats, and he has a miracle effect, so it's a pretty good card. 5 costs, we have 2 Crillon. This is one of my favorite cards, guys. This card is so good. This Crillon is really, really good. Really good stats for his turn, good for his cost, good reduction, excellent effect. He comes into play, you just take a card from your discard, throw it into your energy, so good. And he's got a miracle effect, goes straight to your hand. Pretty awesome. 6 drops. 2 Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. Guys, this card is has my favorite artwork on it. I don't know if you guys saw my unboxing video, but I'll try to get a close-up here of it. This card is just absolutely awesome. The effect is really good too. He's got okay stats, not the best. His effect, I don't know what the second one is. I'll have to post that later. But his first effect is when he comes into play, you can search your top 5 cards of your deck for an action. If there is one, put it in your hand, discard the rest. It really, really helps this deck out because it's action heavy, and I have a lot of actions in here, so he helps out. And I believe his second effect has to do with blocking him, or your opponent, if you discard an action card or something and your opponent has to pay 6 or he can't block Goku or something like that. I'll get back to you guys on that. But he's a very good card. On the 8 costs, 2 Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. There's not much to say about this card. He comes into play, flips all your energy. Excellent. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And the second effect is actually first effect. I misread that. His first effect is the main reason why I play him. Once per turn, he lets you use an action card from your energy zone. So all I have to do is get one big action card in my energy zone with Trunks out, and I can play that action every turn. So he is really, really good in a deck like this. But I am thinking of taking him out for 2 Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I don't really know yet. I have to do play testing to figure that out. And the boss man of the deck, who I just got today, and let me tell you, this card is just awesome, guys. It's fucking awesome. 2 Super Saiyan Gogeta. He's the new blue Omega rare from Miracle of God. This card doesn't seem that good, and it's deck specific. You really kind of have to play him in a deck themed around actions. I don't know if you guys can see how shiny and nice this card is, but it is so awesome, guys. Artwork is beautiful. Effect is excellent. Stats are pretty good. Got the Dragon Ball coin. He's got a strong person. He's great. I believe when he's it works with actions. I believe when you use an action card, you can send an opponent's character with a turn cost of 6 or less to their energy, which is pretty decent. That's a pretty good effect. And I think his effect is at the end of your turn, you can move an action card from your discard to your energy. So he feels Trunks. You know, he feels Trunks. And he lets you, you know, keep reusing the same action to get his own effect to work. So, he's really, really awesome. That's it for characters. On to actions. 3 Boo's Escape. I believe I've explained this before. The card's broken. You need 3. 2 Super Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. It's a nice defensive card. It's an action, so it works for me. 3 Son Gohan's Whistle. This card is, it recently got either banned or limited to 1, and I can totally see why, because in a deck like this card is so abusable. It's just amazing. It lets you use an action card from your discards or your energy without, I believe, paying the cost. I might be wrong on that. But it is such a good card. If you guys can just imagine a deck themed around actions with Trunks already letting you have access to... All you need is this in your energy, and you can keep replaying the same action with Trunks. You can use Trunks to replay this from your energy. Use this to replay another big action from your energy. This card's so good, guys. 1 Burning Settlement. I wish I had more of this card. It just lets you send 1 card from your damage area face up to your energy. Obviously, it can be really, really abused with like Trunks and Gohan's Whistle, Son Gohan's Whistle, and Gogeta. So it's an excellent card. I wish I actually had 2 of it. I'd be playing both in here. Now we go to the main action I built the deck around. This is from the new set, Miracle of God. Great artwork. Such an epic moment from the series. I love it. It's called I Am the One Who Will Defeat You, based on what Gogeta said to Janemba. You know, I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the one who will defeat you. It's just so... It needs to be built in... It needs to be played, I think, in a deck that is built on actions. It lets you choose a cost, and then you can send all of your opponent's characters with the selected cost to their energy. That is awesome. It's freaking crazy. The only problem is it has a 9 cost with 4 blue reduction, meaning 5, which is a pretty hefty cost to pay for an action, let alone really kind of any card. But with its second effect, it says if you have a character with 2 names, essentially a fusion, in play, its base cost is 4, which can drop it to 0 with cost reduction. Such a good card. That's another reason why I'm considering playing Gotenks, because I'll be able to hit that. I'll have twice the odds of doing that. So, dramatics, quite simple. Play 2, My Anger Awakened. I Am a Super Saiyan. It's such a good card. Prevents character destruction. You know, negates a lot of cards that destroy characters and stuff. It really protects your characters. It's really good. And 2, Vegeta's Action, or Vegeta's Anticipation. I should say. Vegeta's Anticipation. I love the artwork on this, guys. It's so crisp. And it's like evil mastermind Vegeta with the Dragon Ball. It's also the 4-star ball, which is kind of cool. It just says all blue, I believe either blue or just all action cards in your hand get -3 blue reduction. Such a good card. Can really, really, really work well for you. Alright, guys, well, that's the deck profile for this deck. I gotta say, it's probably one of my favorite decks, if not my favorite deck that I've ever built. So, I'm going to be back, I think, with at least one more video today, And I might do a discussion video today, talking about a few things that have bothered me recently. And I'm not trying to start, you know, like qualms with people, but I just want to prove a point that I have. So, YouTube, alright, next video, peace out. Remember, Ryback rules.